In this video, we're going to talk about how to make your Excel pop. We're going to use conditional formatting. We're going to look at conditional formatting for text. We can do that with one or more items. And we're going to also look at conditional formatting with icon sets, for example, 3 icon sets. If you used Excel, you can find these are features in the Excel product, and in the PowerShell Excel module, they've been surfaced as things you can programmatically engage with. And last, we're going to look how you can combine both types of formats, both text as well as formatting. So let's go and work with the get service as we did before. Here I'm going to use get service, and I'm just going to select out status name, display name, and start type. We'll set that to $data. Again, I like to remove my XLSXs before I actually push data to it. That way I don't have any other sheets or formatting that I have to worry about. So we'll remove that. Now let's take the data the variable in data, let's export it to Excel, and let's take a look at it and auto size it. Okay, so we've seen this before. These are all the services running on my machine, and I'm looking at if their status is stopped or running. I can see the name, the display name it works with, and its start type, whether it's manual, automatic, so on. So now I'm going to create a new conditional text. New conditional text is part of import Excel. And what this says is I want to use the word stop, and by just specifying new conditional text and a text that you want to work with, it has some basic defaults of how to color it, the background, so on. We'll start it in $text1. Let's get rid of the SLX again, and we'll export this data that we saved before, the status, the service statuses and information. Let's export that, show it, auto size, and then we'll pass the $text, which has our conditional text in it, to that parameter. Let's see what we get. So no work on our part. Excel knows how to take and search for the word, any place where the word stop is, and will automatically color it. Also surfaced in the new conditional text is you can change the type of color and background to pretty much anything you want. Moving on, we're going to create another one, and this time I want to do new conditional text for anything that has the word RUNN in it. We're going to look for like things that are running, and I want to do a blue and a cyan coloring on it. Remove that again. Conditional text takes an array, so we've created 2 conditional text items. We'll pass that in an array to conditional text, and let's see what we get. Now we should see that stop is red and pink, and we've changed running to be a cyan background and the foreground text to be blue. That's pretty cool. So that's that simple. You can take a set of data, export it, and then use Microsoft Excel's engine to do conditional text coloring. Let's do one more. I want to see anything with the word SVC in it, and I want to make it wheat colored for the foreground and green is the background. Go through the same thing, add text3 in the array to conditional text, throw the data at it, and now I have an eye-popping report that I can send out showing me all the services, and I can see whether they're running or stopped, and you can pass as many conditional texts as you'd like. And this is all things you can do here. All these aspects are surfaced through that conditional text formatting. Let's see what's next. Now I want to go after the get process, and I'm going to select name, company, physical memory handles, and anything with the any property name with MEM in it. What I'm going to do here is we're going to look at conditional formatting for icon sets. So this takes a range, and I want to say anything in column C. I want to do a 3 icon set, and I want to show arrows. Get rid of that file. Do the same thing again. Instead of saying conditional text, I want to do conditional formatting. Pass in that variable that we created, and let's see what we get. Notice the icons. I did nothing except tell Excel to figure that out. It looks at the entire range of numbers and figures out what numbers are greater than or less than And there's all different ways that you can customize those icon sets of how to look at the information. You can do it in reverse order. You can just type help new conditional text or new conditional formatting icon set. So let's combine these. We'll take the same report, and now I want to have those arrow icons, and I want to do a conditional text on any process or anything in there that has the word Microsoft in it. Look at the report again, and now we can take a look and see this information pops. It says what is, here's a search indexer by Microsoft. We can figure out how come that's like in between in terms of what's column C, the physical memory. So that's the end of that demo. That's conditional formatting. There's a lot more to be seen. We can do a help on new conditional icon sets. You can see that you can do 3 icon set, a 4 icon set, 5 icon set. You can do reverse. You can do it on ranges. Take a look at the help. It's a pretty powerful feature.